Yep.
Ah.
George was having doggy dreams.
Oh.
He's all fucking sleep running and twitching and shit.
Dude, how does Schneid tie with the computer?
That's
Right.
the most Schneid thing ever, dude.
Right.
It's one thing for
Where is
Jeremy
he?
and Justin to tie, but I think he's still doing his tournament, right?
I think so, yeah.
True.
Yeah, I don't know.
You guys watching the fight tonight?
It's 5. I might convince my parents to get it. I don't know.
Probably not.
Okay, Coach, so the folks here, they are bundled up, but they're ready for football as you get a look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland,
Say you're having
Ohio.
people over, right?
Yeah, a few of my old high school buddies, Aaron and Keenan.
It's unlike any other
Chris
in
might
sport as
remember
both
him.
teams
Came
made their
visit a
way
few
out of the
times.
tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns.
First user game of the season, baby.
Really?
Is it really?
Everyone's dodged me or quit.
Jeez. What other games did you have?
Fuck. Eagles. I can't remember, but this is the first one.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Sat right in that hole.
Yeah, I thought you were going to break left more, and I was going to throw it to the right of you, and no, you didn't move.
Mm-mm.
On the set. Mark 57. Hey, Charlie. He's not going to get me.
Saw the plant running right at my face.
Yeah.
They fake the handoff, now lock. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
One thing you're hoping
What's that?
for
Where's
when you
Justin
run
at? Is he
drag
not in the
routes,
chat?
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a
No,
lot
he's
of
not here.
yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Hood. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings
There's the
up
cheese
3rd
whiz.
down.
And it's fine if my quarterback would just get the ball off. Like, I see guys open. It's just he doesn't have the quick release.
Ah, I knew that fucking dig was coming. Went to go look for him, and by that time he was already breaking in on him.
It's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that.
That little, like, step and catch is nice. He, like, stepped just in front enough to catch it. Nobody hear you.
From the 40 now on second down. Block. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A gain of 32 that time.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses
Not expecting him to actually get pushed. So I was like already.
You had the holes there.
I was already accounting for him to like break it in.
Takes a start right out of him.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Go now. 10-2 start. 5.
Throwing on second down. Block. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Why even go up and get it?
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have
He had it.
He's
He's landed.
Would have picked it off. Okay,
Throw
so they
right
gave
back
up the
up.
completion.
Right.
I really
Throw it
enjoyed
down.
watching how the
Throw it back
defense
out.
stayed
What are
in
you doing?
sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone,
I've been hit in
you
the
see
air
him
before, and
pointing,
never once have I
communicating.
thrown
There
the
he
ball
is, and they
straight up in
passed
the
him
air.
off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
If Madden doesn't fix anything but that one animation, I think I'll be happy with the new
Right, that jump ship animation.
That's literally the only animation I care
There's
about.
definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically.
Could
Right,
not grab
making
his.
me look like a fool.
Could not
My
grab
third
his
running
feet.
back.
Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
That guy needs some bigger clubs or step up on the ball.
So Prescott of the Cowboys.
I hope he
now
just
with
went
a
golfing
first
and
and
it.
10.
He's a big dude. He's like, I don't know, 6'3" or so.
To throw is
Yeah.
Prescott.
You know, he's not little.
And this one complete to
And he might be bigger than that,
And he
actually.
takes us up to the 40-yard
But yeah,
line
and
before
he's
being
hitting this
corralled.
golf club, and it just
Give him
does not look
15
right.
there, and the Cowboys have a first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Prescott now. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in.
Oh my God!
Into the end zone for the Cowboys
I just got
touchdown.
cooked in triple coverage for a touchdown.
Marquise Brown.
Oh, I got
His
to tune in
ninth
now.
Touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys
It's the second play of the game.
lead. No problem there on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
All right, Justin. All right.
Uh-oh.
Is the kickoff unit as they run
Trying
on
to say
and
just
this
as
one
good?
away.
Is that what we're getting?
It was a nice pass.
Taken
Fucking
in the end zone.
75 yards in the air.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Oh, shit, I got hike it.
It's like an option replay, man.
It's
When it
nice.
runs that shit, it fucks me up with it.
Dude, it's not so great with Steve Young, but with Lamar or with...
They wanted 6, but they
Yeah.
got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Them one a little bit more
They'll
mobile.
take
It's
it. Just
pretty,
I like
it's
the
pretty
way
nice.
You've described it. Not ideal,
Fucking-
but they'll take it.
Harry's
Put some
great,
points on the
super
board.
quick.
But this time on offense,
So
they don't
does
want
not
to
have the
see
breakaway
field goal
speed, like
kickers.
the straight speed.
They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
So once he breaks it, like you saw, he got caught pretty quickly.
Also a first
Yeah.
down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a
That cover
2nd and
4.
1.
Cover
A
two.
nice run here early
Got way
on, and
deep.
they'll take a great play call to realize you want to
15
establish a
yards
guy this
clear.
caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
from just shy of midfield. Lock. It's Hill. Complete.
Damn.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a
Smart.
first down.
Run out of bounds with Tyreek.
On first down, Hood. Tackled by Jordan Willis. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
My buddy.
Throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Intruder.
It'll be a 30-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Hood. And not much running room. Down to the 32. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation
Dude,
here on 4th and a
you
yard.
kind of look like Clemson.
1-7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Thank you.
Like, not talent-wise, but, like, jersey-wise.
The Monarchs. Yeah. It's one of the franchises that you can move
And
to.
this one is right down Broadway. And they'll get it
It's like a
back
slightly
to the point
uglier
at
version of
7-6.
Clemson.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game.
Ah,
isn't he?
you
And to me,
fucking
that bodes
knew
well
I wanted to
for
throw
them.
it there.
If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be
Dude, I've thrown Miles Jack like 4
A few
interceptions.
yards into the end zone.
Good game.
And the decision to bring it
They'll
out
be
will
on maybe
cost him
late
about 5
now.
yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
My other game.
Let a dude 6 times asking, tell him, like,
About
maybe
set
around
for this
midnight.
next drive by the
Before.
Cowboys offense.
I'm sure
and for
he
them
will
a
be.
touchdown their last go around.
Alright.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to
Alright,
do
later.
that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Now Saquon Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dude, his team in the
On
ass league.
2nd down, here's Barkley.
That's so corny, dude.
It's like
It'll be a gain of 5.
literally
It's
everybody's
still
like a
about 3
90-something
yards shy of
overall.
the first down
Like
marker,
every
and
single
now
player
it's
on the field,
3rd down.
superstar.
I think we can
Yeah,
safely
it was
say
like
that those
almost
types
where
of
we were
players
at
are
that
the
one point.
backbone
Like
of
playing
this
against
offense.
Phil when he had
Not
that
every
stupid
run's
team.
going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of
It was just
result
like-
on each and every attempt.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun, rolling to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. 9 yards that time.
This has to go down
Can't
as one of
believe
the
he actually
simpler
picked
routes in the
Prescott.
playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, kill. 47, 26.
From the 35 on second down, Prescott trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They look to throw. It's Locke.
Oh, stay in bounds, you motherfucker.
They say he was out of bounds.
Why are you running your route out of bounds, you fathead?
Dude, poor awareness. It's all coaching.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I formation.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Watch tight end's right. Watch tight.
This is Barkley, and an alley to run. And they work this out past the 25. That good for 22 and a first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
60 Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, come on, Drew Lock. What the fuck was that?
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
It's funny because you got Drew Lock.
But still waiting.
What's his overall now?
Play. You feel like it's coming. The first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense,
87 or something.
Defense right now.
Jeez, that's ridiculous.
The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Ready?
To throw
Out here
on
looking
third
worse than
down.
Tua.
Block. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Close slot. It is a fucking...
And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up fourth down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off
Janish with the big 6, baby!
Touchdown, Browns.
It brings a tear to my eye.
Damn. That's the worst thing you can do, dude. 5 seconds left. Just, literally all you do is don't throw a pick. Like, you're on your own, what, 20?
Great mysteries, but I do know this. When they
You gotta play smarter than that,
offense,
Justin.
I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory
Dude, I used to love every pick Ortiz used to get.
before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Well,
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive.
You know how cheesy the stretch is? I was watching my sons play, right? And they like to play that Superstar KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. We'll see.
And it was fourth and 4, right? It's fourth and 4. My 8-year-old, well, he's 9 now, but his play of choice is stretch right, and he picks it up. Of course.
God
like,
damn it.
Like, it's so bad that a freaking child could run it.
Go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Here we go.
On second and 15 now. Prescott being chased out left. This one complete to Mecole.
Gosh dang it, Lee.
Pick up a 15 as that'll lead to third
You're
down.
standing in front of the receiver. He doesn't
Out there
move.
waving his arms.
He just
When you got a
watches the
quarterback
ball
out of the
sail
pocket
right in
looking for
front of
any
him
help,
6
I
inches
guess waving
away.
the arms is helpful.
Don't you
It
hate
certainly
that?
is because
Come
you gotta
on,
get his
bro.
attention. Because
I feel like they
now
get
you're in
stuck for
scramble
some reason.
drill.
Like, something
So
happens where they
everyone's
just
adjusting
don't
their routes,
move.
finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They'll try to run forward Barkley. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Neither side looks on track.
I was. It's probably done now.
Go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, high 7. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Fire.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hood. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does. I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll be set up in great starting field position here as that's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On play action, Prescott completes it to Hardman. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 26, the 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Oh, baby.
Defense has a touchdown.
Murphy Bunting.
Make it back-to-back weeks now.
Yeah, he was a rookie in the first season.
A week ago.
Talk about
he's solid,
being
man.
in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right
Did you
here?
rename him, or that's always been his name?
No, that's his name.
Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks.
He's my
I'll
slot.
tell you this, I
He's
wouldn't put
solid.
cards against this guy in the locker room.
Throwing that screen versus man is risky stuff.
It is.
And a fair catch signaled for
But
and taken
if it works
successfully.
If it works out, it's a touchdown, yeah.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 48-yard line.
You got three down. There we go. 57 to Mike. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
From just shy of midfield, Prescott. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Cowboys! As his guys are in for 6.
That was lame. I got stuck on my D lineman making adjustments.
I think if you pulled defensive backs,
Don't you hate that?
I would say the corner route.
Yes. When you're making
And
adjustments, you
I
stuck
dropped
on
my
the line.
fat ass D tackle into a medium coverage just because. What am I gonna do? Rush the quarterback?
I do that every time I get stuck on the D line. I'm like, crap.
Fuck it. We got a
I'm
middle
gonna get a
zone.
D line pick.
Body control, and how about the end result?
Oh yeah, never gotten a D line pick, but that's the goal.
Yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little
It's weird looking through all these plays and formations. You realize like all the plays are pretty much the same.
all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
There you go, Jake.
Hey, dude.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a
I'm
few
really about to
chances.
just open up my other playbook to see what fucking formation this is in.
They'll run on first down.
I just use Raiders playbook, man. It's so good.
I did the base of the Raiders playbook, but there's some stuff
This
definitely
defense
missing.
against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
Yeah, maybe for a
So
little
what's your
bitch.
philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty
Sorry.
good?
I mean,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you're a pretty good running
Definitely
team,
missing
it's
like
so,
my favorite
you might
stretch
wanna go and
plays.
run it anyway because that's your strength.
Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Drew Lock,
Seven
scampering.
yards, tuck and run, and they're in better shape now
Up
for
the middle.
third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there,
That was like a
not there.
6-yard
After
gain.
about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
Make it sound
And
like he was
slides
going to the
down
house.
and avoids the hit for good measure.
He basically was, bro.
As big
Basically.
of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
55.
Locke going to try and throw on third down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a
That
long
one,
way towards
stretch
that.
play,
And that's going to be
anything else
caught
that's
for a
missing?
Browns touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his first
Ooh,
touchdown
I thought he
of
was
the
going to get there.
year.
It was
The
open
Browns
like
are gonna
quick,
tack
but
on to their
that window looked like
advantage.
it was closing.
And he is a reliable
That's the
target.
golden
They
arm
have
of
to get
Drew
him
Lock.
involved. They got him involved there for
Golden
sure.
arm.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots. And he
Drew
usually
Lock's
comes
an
through
89,
for
by the way, with
Now
more
after the
out.
touchdown, here's
I just saw.
Rosas on to
Damn.
kick it away.
That's insane.
This will be
What was he
fielded
when he
on the
drafted?
back
Like a
line of the
70?
end zone.
66.
That is insane. I guess anybody can throw to those fast receivers, huh?
It was a little painful at first.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Prescott steps away to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Did you get stuck on the lineman again?
Yeah. Doesn't matter, though. Keep watching.
I saw you got the pick for your slot. Same guy. Is that 2 pick sixes for him?
Yeah. That wasn't even a user. He just threw it straight at my slot.
He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Dude, every year I tell myself I'm going to draft Allen Robinson, and I never do. And he always ends up on the Broncos, it seems like. Or he always ends up in my division, I should say, because he was on the Colts all of last time, and then he's on the Broncos this time.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's a pick for sure.
Bro, he dropped it. Janice dropped it.
Wow.
To that incompletion.
What's that?
Clearly ass.
Wow.
It was nothing but your guys there.
It's like 1-on-4 situation.
No pick, just incomplete that time. A second down throw for Prescott.
Ooh. There we go, Janish. All right, making up for it. That's you, young blood.
Oh.
That was Ashton Davis, actually. Shit.
This defense is definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, he got there quick.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far.
Dude, I figured out the key to defense as far as like getting a dev is you got to get a pick 6. You get a pick 6, next week's guaranteed dev.
That's a pick. This boy doesn't take care of the ball.
That looked weird. That did not look like it should have been a pick. Does he user the receiver?
Yeah.
So the Browns in possession of the football
that.
here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Throwing now is Locke. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Oh, Drew Lock shaking. Oh.
Samson Abuka.
Oh, broke a tackle and
down
then
for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards.
Dude,
so
Philip
he's
Lindsay's like
on to
made
punt it
for
away.
the stretch play.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out
Shit,
of
look who's
bounds
punting.
at the what here? The 12-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, oh, Janish with the fake pick out of bounds.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You might need to trade him.
Prescott to throw it. Now a desperation throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39.
Damn, he threw another pick, bro.
Right to Davis.
4-yard line. Nicole Hardman, the intended target.
Go! 60 Pittsburgh. 57. Time to go, night. Snap.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But
that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, good game.
Twas.
Much need XP for your defense.
Yeah, users are easier than the CPU, it seems like.
Sometimes.
Dang, Barkley and Hood had like the same stats. 14 for 62, 14 for 61. 120-plus yarder.
Three pick sixes. A cheese TD at the end. I was playing bad. So, Ben his ass?
Davis 3 picks, Murphy Bunting 2, Okuda Janish. Murphy
Damn it,
Bunting 2 touchdowns.
Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip.